As my senior year of high school was wrapping up, I couldn't wait to move forward to the next step in my life, even though I wasn't entirely sure what that was going to be. But I think I always knew I wanted to go to WKU. My dad has been teaching here since I was 3 years old, so I grew up around this school and I've always loved it. I spent a lot of time here when I was a kid, so campus felt like home. So when I found out that they had the major I wanted, it was a done deal. While I was completing my last year of high school online, I spent a lot of my free time watching movies. I didn't think anything of it until I saw Wes Anderson's film The Life Aquatic with Steve Zissou, when I suddenly realized that film could be more than just a hobby for me. Before this, I never even thought about the fact that there were real people out there whose jobs were to make movies. That movie inspired me to become a film major, which I stuck with the entire time I was at WKU. The film program provided me with so many wonderful friends, opportunities, and skills. Going in, I knew I loved film, but I knew virtually nothing about it. Here, I got to learn how to make a movie, the importance of every crew member on a movie set, and the impact of films all over the world. It was my second semester that I took Intro to Gender Women's Studies and Pop Culture and Gender. These classes opened my eyes and I found a new passion. I began to learn about the fascinating ways that film intersected with gender. Specifically, reading Laura Mulvey's Visual Pleasure and Narrative Cinema ignited my passion to learn more. I began taking other classes that were focused on gender. A class called Gender Theory and Philosophy, one of the best I've ever taken, introduced me to Judith Butler for the first time. And it was in that class that I began to understand intersectionality. I decided that I wanted to learn as much as I could about the topic of gender and other social issues, so in my third semester at WKU, I decided to add my second major, Diversity and Community Studies. After joining Diversity and Community Studies, I was introduced to so many fascinating topics, and I took a lot of wonderful classes. I had considered myself a feminist since high school, but I didn't have any idea what that really meant beyond supporting equality for women. Now I know that while it is about that, it encompasses so much more, and DCS has introduced me to so many issues that I don't think I would have found on my own. Because of DCS, I think I'm more passionate, more resilient, more empathetic, and more knowledgeable about what's happening in the world around me. I have to thank all of the wonderful professors who lit the fire in me, inspired me, and supported me. Of course, I wouldn't be here without the help of my friends and family. I couldn't ask for more supportive and loving parents. I could talk forever about them, but for now I'll just say they're awesome, and so is the rest of my family. I'm also lucky to have some great friends. I've made friends and lost friends along the way, but I'm thankful for everyone who has stuck by my side. Most importantly, my mom and dad, my grandparents, my brother, and my boyfriend Jake.